Hello, my basset hound friends and my sexy lumpied cuties. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Markapunk here, with another horror movie review. This time, Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. And this is going to be an interesting review for this one, and this is the 7th film in the franchise, holy crap. Jason has all the frickin' sequels than the other horror icons do. And, wow. We're at the beginning of the Kane Hodder section of the Friday the 13th franchise, also known as the steep and decline in the franchise as well. And some fans like the Kane Hodder version of Jason. So let's just get into this review and find out my thoughts about it. And let's do it. Let's review Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. I'm going to start off with a few positives about this movie. And, trying to remember what the positives were. Yeah, I remember now. The opening of this movie is actually pretty freaking creepy. I actually like that. Out of all the Friday the 13th sequels, the opening to Part 7 is insane, and I like it. Really creepy ass opening, which is cool. I do give that as a positive. So, really good positive about that one. Alright, so my next positive. The badass look of Jason himself is more zombified version. This is actually the coolest version of Jason out of all these sequels. This is the coolest version of zombie Jason, in my opinion, in Part 7. And yes, the first appearance of Kane Hodder as Jason as well, the man, the legend himself. And he plays a great performance as this zombified Jason look. He has that bony look on behind himself. You actually see the spine and the other parts, other bones, and the cheekbone that's right here, bony here on the side. Cool detail, actually. Really awesome detail of that version of Jason. Badass looking. With a chain necklace with it, too. He was been down under the water in Crystal Lake since the last movie. Pretty awesome. And, yeah, I like the zombified look of Jason in Part 7. Badass. And yes, I have one more positive I can say about this movie. The one kill I do like in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, is actually the head crush kill. I think the head crush kill in Part 7 is a little bit more gorier than Part 6 was. It's a little bit better in my opinion when Kane Hodder does it. This is actually my favorite kill. I know it's a ballsy pick for my favorite kill, so I had to go with this one. Because it's awesome you had to squeeze the guy's head. It is actually pretty satisfying. I love that kill. Awesome kill. Actually, I have one more positive, and when Jason actually kills Dr. Cruz, and it's also satisfying as well. I get to hear him scream. You know, the actor who played Weekend at Bernie's. That's him, and he plays an asshole in this movie. It's supposed to be Tina's psychologist in the movie. Goddamn, he got what he deserved with a frickin' chainsaw to his gut. You can't even see it because MPAA ruined it. I'll get to the negatives in a moment. So he finally gets what he deserves though, and his scream is goddamn hilariously glorious. Now, I'm gonna actually move on to one mix about this movie, which is the character of Tina. that plays that psychic girl that has powers. So this is what the movie's based off of. This is originally the Jason versus Carrie concept. I'm not sure about that concept. It's cool on paper for what it is. The way it's executed in this movie is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah, Tina's a great character, but at the same time, I didn't like her at the same time, so I'm average with her. But her telekinesis is bullshit, and it's kind of ridiculously stupid in my opinion. Also, in the opening of this movie in part 7, as the child version of Tina, that is the annoying part about the movie as a child aspect of Tina. And she uses her powers like this to kill the drunk, abusive father and drowns her. Drowns him. I almost messed that up. And drowns him at the beginning. It's like, I wish you were dead. Well, Tina, I had good news for you. And that's about it for my mix about this movie. And, alright, I got some negatives I have to say about this movie. Let's start off first is the MPAA really raped the shit out of this movie to almost nothing. That's what kills this movie. If they would actually release this uncut, we'll actually see the actual kills that were intended to be in this movie. Obviously, that's not going to happen because, fuck you, MPAA. I hate this part about the movie, and it's boring. Yeah, I really don't like the character of Dr. Cruz. Like I said about my positives about this, he dies in a laughable way by screaming. Yeah, asshole of a character. Speaking of characters, oh my dear lord, the cast of these teenagers, they suck in this movie, and all of those characters are not that memorable at all. This is the worst collection of teenagers you can find in this movie. Oh my god. There has been some bad acting, okay? Of these horse schlocks, okay? These are the worst collection of teenagers in the entire franchise. And even the Crystal Lake itself, it's not the same anymore. It just changed. It looks like shit Crystal Lake. I don't know. And what else can I say about the negatives? Oh yeah, the ending? Dear God, the ending. Tina's father comes out from the water and pulls Jason down. What the hell type of ending is that? That makes no sense. Oh my god. Not only the beginning is the worst, the ending gets worse. And, oh my god. I hate that ending so much. And it's ridiculous and does not make any goddamn sense. And, oh, fucking A. And that's all I have to say about Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood review. And, oh boy, it starts to really go downhill here on out in the Kane Hodder section of these movies. This is a divisive section amongst fans. I think I have Jason Takes Manhattan left, Jason Goes to Hell, and lastly, Jason X. And then I have to do the remake. And then finally, Freddy vs. Jason at the end of these reviews. I'm excited for that at the end. And I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Subscribe to me if you have not already. Make sure you click the bell to get all my notifications once you subscribe. Also, share and like my horror movie review of Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. And so I get more views and more subscribers. And I will see you, my Basset Hound friends and my sex and pike cuties. And next is Friday the 13th Part 8. Jason takes a boat. Excuse me. Takes Manhattan. Seizure later.